Welcome to Paris, a city defined by the iron skeleton of the Eiffel Tower, a monument that stands as a testament to the industrial age's mighty power. We often view this towering structure as the ultimate peak of human engineering, a symbol of progress that transformed the skyline and our architectural boundaries forever. But as we look back across the vast ocean of time, we find secrets forged in fire that might challenge our modern notions of technological superiority today. In the heart of India stands a pillar of iron, unyielding to rust for over 16 centuries, baffling scientists with its mysterious and ancient metallurgical composition. On one hand, we have the calculated precision of the 19th century. On the other, the esoteric wisdom of ancient masters lost to the shifting sands. Damascus steel, legendary for its sharpness and strength, remains a pinnacle of craftsmanship that even modern machines struggle to replicate with the same soul and grace. Today, we bridge these two worlds, connecting the vibrations of modern steel with the hidden energy of ancient alloys to redefine what we call true progress. Before the era of mass production, every piece of metal was a unique creation, born from a deep understanding of earth, fire, and the spirit of craftsmanship. Is our pride in modern industry justified, or have we forgotten the sophisticated nanotechnologies that our ancestors mastered long before the invention of the steam engine? Join us as we put these two eras under the microscope, comparing the rivets of Paris with the eternal secrets of the ancient world's master smiths. Let the battle of the metals begin as we explore which technology was truly more advanced, the industrial giant or the mysterious artifacts of the past. In 1887, the world watched in awe as a giant of iron began to rise, built from 18,000 precisely calculated pieces of puddled iron. 2.5 million rivets were driven home by hand, each one a heartbeat in the rhythm of a new, fast-paced industrial revolution sweeping Europe. Gustave Eiffel used revolutionary mathematical models to create a lattice structure that could withstand powerful wind pressures while remaining incredibly light and remarkably efficient. It was the ultimate showcase of Victorian engineering, proving that iron could reach unprecedented heights and serve as the backbone for a new architectural language. Puddled iron was the choice material, tough, flexible, and capable of being molded into complex shapes. Yet it required constant care to survive the elements. To prevent the inevitable creep of rust, the tower must be repainted every 7 years, a massive undertaking involving 60 tons of specialized protective coating. For decades, it remained the tallest man-made structure on Earth, a vertical conquest that symbolized humanity's newfound ability to dominate the very air we breathe. The complex hydraulic systems and elevators were marvels of their time, allowing thousands to ascend to the heavens and witness the world from above. It was a beacon of the future, an iron lighthouse guiding the world toward a century defined by speed, scale, and the cold efficiency of metal. Every calculation was a battle against gravity, a dance of tension and compression that turned heavy industrial iron into a delicate lace-like work of art. The sound of progress was a rhythmic clanging, an industrial symphony that heralded the end of the Stone Age and the beginning of the Steel Era. From its summit, the world looked different, organized, mechanical, and conquerable. The Eiffel Tower was the throne of this new, iron-willed human civilization. But even this giant has a weakness. Without human intervention and layers of paint, the tower would eventually crumble into a pile of reddish dust. It was designed for efficiency, for quick assembly, and for the spectacle of a world fair. It was a masterpiece of the temporary made permanent. As the lights of Paris flicker on, we must ask, is there a form of durability that goes beyond constant maintenance and industrial strength? Now, we travel back 16 centuries to a courtyard in Delhi, where a simple 7-meter pillar challenges everything we know about the life of iron. While modern steel would vanish in decades if left exposed, this ancient marvel has stood in the rain and heat for a millennium without corroding. These ancient metallurgists didn't have computers or chemical laboratories. yet they achieved a level of purity and protection that seems almost like magic. The secret lies in the Wootz steel process, a complex method of heating iron with carbon sources to create a material of legendary resilience. This was not mass production. This was a slow, meditative process of folding and refining, creating hundreds of microscopic layers within a single object. Ancient artisans also mastered alloys of bronze and brass with such precision that their mirrors and ornaments remain untarnished after thousands of years. The inscriptions remain as sharp as the day they were carved, a silent testimony to a technology that sought to conquer time rather than height. Recent studies reveal a mesowhite layer, a protective skin created by high phosphorus content, a technique the ancients used long before modern chemistry. Was this incredible discovery a lucky accident, or did these ancient civilizations possess a deep, intuitive understanding of the very soul of the elements? From the blades of warriors to the tools of healers, ancient metal was designed to be a companion for eternity, enduring where modern tools would fail. By using specific wood types and minerals, they controlled the chemical reactions at a molecular level, a feat we only recently began to comprehend. The legendary Damascus blades were said to be able to cut through a silk scarf floating in midair, a testament to their incredible edge retention. Modern science has even found traces of carbon nanotubes in these ancient steels, suggesting a level of nanotechnology existed thousands of years ago. These were more than just objects. They were the fusion of natural philosophy and physical labor, creating materials that harmonize perfectly with their environment. While we build for the moment, the ancients built for the ages. Their technology didn't require maintenance. It was inherently designed to survive the world. Hidden in the vaults of the past are lessons in sustainability and durability that modern engineering is only just beginning to rediscover and appreciate. When the paint fades from the Eiffel Tower, the iron pillar will still be there, whispering the secrets of a lost, superior ancient metallurgical wisdom. Let us place these two eras under the clinical gaze of modern science, comparing the puddled iron of Paris with the sacred iron of India. Eiffel's iron is a marvel of industrial purification, yet it remains vulnerable, its structure filled with tiny imperfections that invite the slow crawl of oxidation. The ancient pillar, however, contains an unusual amount of phosphorus, which reacts with the atmosphere to create a thin, impenetrable film of protective mesowhite. This is the ultimate defensive technology. While we use external paint, the ancient metal creates its own armor from the very air that tries to destroy it. Eiffel chose the speed of modularity, allowing for rapid construction. The ancients chose the integrity of fusion, creating pieces that function as a single body. Modern engineering prioritizes the optimization of weight to achieve height, while ancient smiths prioritize the purity of the alloy to achieve eternal life. Under the laser, the Damascus blade reveals a complexity that modern metallurgy only began to understand in the late 20th century through high-speed computing. One is a spectacle of artificial light and industrial might. The other is a quiet radiance of elemental mastery that requires no external power. We are now using our most advanced tools to decode the primitive methods of the past, only to find they were far more sophisticated than imagined. Eiffel's Tower represents the beginning of the Carbon Age. The ancient forges represent a time when technology and nature were in a more balanced dialogue. Is a technology truly advanced if it requires a permanent army of workers to keep it from dissolving back into the earth within a single century? The phosphorus trick of the Delhi pillar wasn't a mistake. It was a deliberate, passed-down secret that took modern science 1,600 years to decipher. Eiffel was a pioneer of the future, pushing iron to its absolute limit, but he was working within the constraints of a world focused on expansion. Ancient smiths were pioneers of the soul, pushing the metal to its limit of existence, working within the constraints of a world focused on eternity. When we define advanced, do we mean the ability to build bigger or the ability to build better? The answer lies in the rust or its absence. The confrontation between these two eras is not a battle of strength, but a lesson in philosophy and our changing relationship with the physical world. Both are peaks of human achievement. One reached for the stars through scale, the other reached for the future through the magic of chemistry. We live in an age of obsolescence, where even our greatest structures are destined to fall if we look away for even a single decade. The ancients reminds us that true progress is measured by what remains when the maintenance stops, and the empires that built them have long vanished. Today, we are finally coming full circle. Engineers are looking back to these ancient secrets to create the next generation of materials for the stars. History is not a straight line of improvement. It is a series of peaks and valleys, where lost wisdom often holds the key to our future. They are not opposites, but two sides of the same human drive: the desire to leave a mark on the world that survives our short lives. When you touch the iron of the tower, you feel the vibration of the industrial world, the ambition of a century that wanted to touch the sky. When you touch the ancient pillar, you feel the stillness of the past, the wisdom of a people who understood the secrets of the Earth's heart. The ultimate technology of tomorrow will be a synthesis of both the grand scale of the modern and the eternal durability of the ancient masters. Advanced technology is not just about complexity. It is about harmony, creating something that works with the laws of nature rather than fighting against them. We stand on the shoulders of giants, both the industrial engineers of yesterday and the mysterious alchemists of the deep and distant past. The next great breakthrough in material science may not come from a new lab, but from an old secret buried in a forgotten scroll. True intelligence is the ability to recognize brilliance in every age. We are all part of the same journey of discovery and creation. Do you choose the grandeur of the industrial scale or the mysterious magic of ancient time? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe as we prepare to unlock the next mystery of human engineering. The vault is always open for those who seek truth. Thank you for joining us on this journey through metal and time. Until next time, keep exploring the hidden wonders of our shared human legacy.